Yeah.
See, alright, so first and foremost, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakar, Kodash. We say the man say apostles and elders are great, Moses and Reuben, or teachers are apostles in truth. And we say salutations for the Akim, Moses, push on, children say, in and out. You know, constantly in season and season, we say, but once again, hey, we also there to prophesy. Now, with all this stuff happening, for the past, I can give an account for the past 2 days. If you was keeping up with the news, keeping up with the stuff that's going around the world, you can literally see. You can literally see what is going to happen coming down. You know, the chaos that is going to take place. Now, with that being said, what we had was for the past 4 days, the so come and say that how they shoot down 2 UFOs, right? Now, to the people, they thinking is the sources and so forth, but they just need so playing with the words, right? Because they know if they say that, it gives. Remember earlier on in the year, they come on to say that the UFOs, chariots, meaning chariots, are real. Yeah. So they come and tell people now that here we're going on. We should know UFOs, giving them confidence that hey, we could fight against them, right? Now with that being said, when they shoot down 120 of it, and they went, it was balloons. The so-called say the balloon come from China, that's a spy balloon. They shot down one yesterday, which I had the video I was watching. I had the video uploaded on the
man was talking on the
yeah,
when he said
yeah.
they shoot down a high altitude.
Shoot kind of thing, right? Yeah. So with that, you know, and the so-called say they shoot down, but when they identify, like a scientist was saying, you all keep on saying UFOs, but you're supposed to be correct and saying IFOs because all they identify what it is, right? All they know what it is balloons, right? Now with that being said, they say the China spy. China come out and say, well, when America attacked the first one, they said they have all rights to retaliate now, right? Now, today is the so-called, how to play it fair, the so-called, you know, NFL act, or the so big tournament, you know, like how football World Cup, Super Bowl. So people are talking about this is what the fears that are coming here now, right? This is the fear coming now because people got to realize that there's a tension between the nations now. China tell them back now, Russia, you know, Russia thing in here, they're sending balloons and see things, right?
Right now, they
right. So you see the back and all that going on. And they're talking about what if they go to the NFL, Super Bowl, and what if this so-called UFO come over the Super Bowl? You understand? Which can be a possibility, but again, with all the things happening, I remember Project Blue Beam was also in a gear. You understand? They did release it, said I thought they were going to do more of the Project Blue Beam stuff. You know, Project Blue Beam is the hologram, I think, to make things look fake. Like they could show you certain things and but it's literally fake. You understand? Holograms and so forth. Right? But with that being said, as we can see, the tensions are high. Right? One of the things going on, we see the Super Bowl, everybody flocking to the Super Bowl. You know, there's a millions of flock out today. In Trinidad we had them going parties for the carnival. You understand? You see the mindset of the people, how it is. You understand? So many days, and every time I see videos, I say so many days I know, and this is how many people are going to get catch. You see how they're going to get catch. But again, as I said, the tensions are high. They just moving up from the matter.
Matthew 24 and 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
So, yeah, wars.
Matthew 24 and 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?
So tell us the signs at the end of the world.
There is something to look for.
Because when you read the second Ezra, I just tell you, the end is being manifest. Through what? Through the signs. So you see how it go hand in hand. And what we see is the signs, the things that the Lord warned us about, the signs that the Lord told us are going to happen. The signs that the Lord tell us that, hey, this year is just the beginning. You know, these are the things He warned us about, things to take place, and this is what we're seeing. To them, but not spiritual, to them, but not the truth. To them, it's like they're going to continue. They're going to have a next carnival. They're going to have a next thing. They're going to have a next Super Bowl. But these people who know, some people that know, what if, like when I was seeing the question, it comes out like, what if everybody go to Super Bowl and this next one come across and they just shoot it down, right? Yesterday, some train, it literally had a train, right? A train blow up. And it sent so much gas in the sky is that they had also evacuate a place in Ohio that when, like, right now if they go outside, the people who there, it's dark, it's literally dark, the place dark because of how the clouds and then it suck up the gas now, right? And that by itself going and causing cancer, causing radiation and falling from his cancer forth. It actually killing all the animals and things. You know? And that is the kind of things going on. You see what is going to take place now. Again, he's bringing some of this stuff. Again, they're doing the work that the Lord said to do. They say the scripture, but they do it perfectly. You know? They do it perfectly. While Jake, you know, the dancing, they're studying Super Bowl, they're studying this. He's planning all this stuff perfectly. That's right. All people know what Project Blue Beam. They're going to fake the miracles. You understand? No, and that's the next thing. Like somebody today was saying, a Jake, in the matter of fact, was in the middle of all the post I was reading it on the news, and he was like, all this thing here is controversy, and or you talk about the Illuminati, and this like control, that Jake. They have, at the end of the day, they have to die. They have no easy way to put it fair. These people in our mindset, they just, we end that time that it have no saving it. They are the ones that mention in scriptures to perish, to be the what? To be the stubble for the fire. You know, it have no easy way to put it forward. It have no saving. What you feel going to do? It literally people that know we outside the preaching, and I have people that come to me and ask me, so Sam Smith could get saved because he don't know. Them is going. That's the kind of mindset they just consume in wickedness. They consume in wickedness, and they will continue to be in that until the end. They will pay for the deeds. You can't expect to do evil and expect to get good. The things that are going on with all that, all of a sudden now, you start to see people talking about how the cloud turn black because it's chemical coming to rain down. People seeing fishes dying, animals dying in the state of the car. You know, now all of a sudden they know God. You know, the Lord take me spy balloon. People start to panic now. When the video that upload, the man who taping the video with the two, what they say is UFO, right? The two things, if you hear your voice, panic, fear, because they know where it is. They know these people who see things in it. They know where it is coming. You understand? They know it's war. They know it's chaos, and there is things written in the scriptures. There is a sign. So I guess you go back to verse 3, man. You come in there, okay?
So, and he sat upon the Mount of Olives. The disciples came unto him privately, saying, "Tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?"
Signs are coming. To ask them when he said, "Tell us signs are coming and the end of the world." You understand? The things we see now is the things that we never, that the world never saw before.
And if I can say that, just based on what you see in the city, you see, they was talking to him and asked him when he signed he coming, when he was there already. So for men who say that the Lord already come and do other thing.
That's
you understand? Because he asked him he asked him when is he coming if he was speaking to him at the point in time. You understand? So that just show that sometime in the future he was supposed to return.
You understand? And where's the sign at the end? Because they know when you come back, that time is the end. You understand? Whether Jake, go ahead now. Now bring it back.
Yeah, what I was going to say is that they might watch it as where I lost my chin.
But I just need spread there. I don't want to stop now. You know? But as I say, 2/3 they spread. Again, this is how they're supposed to be. People fail to realize they don't know way outside here now as a apostle that is there. If they can't get guys in there, the next thing they're going to get is them. You know? The scripture says, them that are unclean, leave them, let them be unclean. Again, the Lord mentioned that their reproof is going to be by what? By fire. So at the end of the day, this year is not here. Scripture says the event is going to fail. You know? This concept of the hell everything going to continue, it must come to an end. Once about beginning to end, I mentioned that. That's so much things happening now. Right? So much of things happening. So much of prophecies playing out. That if you notice, like you bring back the same scripture because you see again the signs are happening. Years before, when did he hear about the MOTV so much? Let me be real.
You see so much technology evolving around.
Yeah, when? Like years before. Let me go back years before.
Let's go back 20 years.
They go 20 years. When did they ever hear about the MOTV being so much talked about so much than now? And the MOTV is what a sign. And that's a major what? That's a major prophecy to happen. This is a major prophecy. The Lord tell us that some of us going to die. Standing for Him. Some of us going to be beheaded, and that's just what comes with the way this we do. Right? And this is how we're supposed to be. At the end of the day, the signs, prophecies, all this is playing out. Your mind's supposed to be focused on not being saved, being coming out from this wicked place. You know? He said, for we have no continuance here, but we seek one to come. This is what people fail to realize. We don't want to hear to continue. Because all here is about this wickedness. This weekend had a award show at. And the award show was completely doors with satanic stuff. Everything in the award show was satanic. Right? And people bigging up the show. Like the millions of people in the world, billions of people in the world bigging up the show.
I think there was some people in the comments on last year.
He come out to do like a cult thing. I didn't watch it, but I saw. I didn't do a video on it. But I do a video on it, and I see one or two pictures where people are saying, "Yeah, this year read all the time, and you know there's satanic stuff now." But majority that is rare. You see people talking against it. Majority of the people for it, right? Majority of the people for it. In order to tell you, let him be, let him love. What's the next one? Let love abide. You know, love is love. That is what they like to say, and they wanted to go with that thing. Love is love. That's something I hate to hear. Love is love because why? They encourage you to do any wickedness. You know. When you read up what love is, go back to what the Lord. The Lord said, "Them that love me will keep my word, will do my commandments, keep His commandments, and so forth." So you say you love the Lord, but you ain't doing that. So then why you hate Him? I just did a video on that yesterday, right? But again, the signs of the signs at the end, you know, and you see the signs of the end happening. You understand? Whether
I was watching the island of your face. Did you
Verse
touch my
4.
water?
And Jesus answered and said unto them,
I was showing mother
take
concern
heed
about.
that no man deceive you.
yeah.
Verse 5.
Take what?
Take heed that no man deceive you.
Right? Take heed that no man deceive you, right? And that is where it is. Listen to what she's talking about. They show you how much spirits on these people and they fail to realize that. And more,
She, my mind went somewhere else.
yeah, more spirits going to be on these people. Turn up. Nobody was watching that. I remember I was watching that movie and you see, we were trying to movie about apocalyptic movie now. But the end and how people getting on and show you how in that day the men was actually the man tell the little girl he say she asked my question, you know, we supposed to be afraid of the Buddhists and he is like that. You see, you're afraid of them, you're supposed to be afraid of the slavers and the kidnappers, meaning that they have men that are worse than the zombies. Telling them, so that they show you that day the spirit's going to be turned up. Them spirit's going to be 24. You understand? They're going to be worse than she ain't going to be talking, she's going to be acting. Just rushing. You know? What?
Verse 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them,
That's all. Let's bring back That's all. Yeah. Read first.
Verse 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
Yeah, take heed that no man deceive you. And that's the thing. Because the Lord warned us about in that time, you're going to have plenty more deceivers, plenty false prophets, plenty false teachers, and so forth. So you're going to see them, men going to tell you what, take the chip. Men going to tell you, nah, they're going to have no war. Men going to tell you, nah, pray, everything going to get better.
Yeah, man, I'll go back to the mindset that it is on, right? As the scripture says, you're
Living into marriage.
When you watch the mindset that the people live, they feel that, hey, everything that's going on now, it just a little while that it will pass and things will get better. Right? That's why they continue on in the fun.
And again,
carefree,
like when I was doing the videos, same thing, and I was saying that it would continue. Remember back then when I was preaching, there was the same way. It was like, remember when Noah tell them about the flood, it just didn't come. It happened years, how much after years after, right? Like he was preaching, tell you he was preaching for much years. But they hearing them preaching so long, they was like, what flood? What rain from the sky, you know? We tell them, we hearing that since 100 years ago.
And that is something I was telling somebody. Imagine You know, when the Lord had tells Noah to build the ark, right? That they would have young ones, and they grew up, they reach 20 years, they reach 40 years, they reach 60 years, and Noah still building the ark.
I can still tell them, hey, coming.
Right? So imagine well, on their behalf, I don't want to say reproach, but the thorns that Noah went through, taunted from the people.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, literally, when I tell you that there was question about flood, you know? Flood you talk about. Remember how much of them just said? It was 7?
Eight.
7, 8?
Eight
8? Right, 8,
souls.
8.
More than one.
Right.
And
8. All the rest was what? Was wiped out.
I'm sure even back then they was seeking a sign. And they wasn't given that.
But even though they were seeking a sign, right? The sign that was given was him.
Same thing.
But the problem was that is that
Same thing, Dr. Jonah.
the period of time and the take, they was like, nah, nothing won't happen. It's the same way here today. But it had the last days, and then at the last end of the days. Meaning that it's at the beginning, at the middle, at the end. You understand?
The beginning of the end, middle of the end, and the end of the end.
And the mindset is that, hey, we live and enjoy life.
Yeah.
You understand? Because since back then, great grandmother, we hear that was the Lord coming, that things coming to an end.
We tell them about chip. You understand? We tell them about chip is only recently now you had to see men changing in doctrine. All of a sudden now the back of the beast is the chip. Because why? Now the chip be becoming more prominent. You see, now when they go in the banks, you know the bank, we don't wear a card, that's why. You understand? No, hey boy, yeah boy. You know, Apostle, that was right, boy. We don't go over that, you know. You can see the churches now, the churches that was once coming against the Apostle, the others, and the Akim, you know, now all of a sudden they change the doctrine. But my brother did that. You see, where you learn that from? Where you learn that from? You know, you wasn't teaching that before. Because if you go back to your videos, it wasn't that. So where you learn that from? Instead of coming, instead of watching, or instead of, you understand?
And even though they learn, they still use it for wickedness because they ain't changing.
No, they ain't changing.
That's it, this is doctrine.
But I say, take heed that no man will deceive you.
More percent.
And it's a reason why plenty are going to be deceived, because why? They want to follow their own word. What the scripture say, they won't promise, they won't...
Keeping the teachers having itching ears.
No, I don't want to say they follow their own
Over don't covetousness.
Yeah, they want covetousness, you understand? That is what they want to follow. You know? They want to follow. Brother?
First I saw them 5 and 3. So when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
So when they say peace and safety, what sudden destruction come upon them? And that is what happens. Sudden destruction will come upon them. Because that is the spread in. And America have them thinking like that. We should go, here, take peace. You know, they can turn to Egypt for help. You know? Peace and safety, sudden destruction will come upon them.
I'll be sorry.
I remember you remember Don't Look Up Back with Leonardo DiCaprio? Remember when the meteorite was coming to crash?
I didn't watch it. Oh yeah, with my car.
Right. I remember in the movie, he saw made the people think that they destroyed it. And we feel went up. But all the rest of people that believe in the government, they believe in the government so much that they relied upon the heads leave the planet and they have to come and destroy
The government set them up.
Yeah.
Because they could have destroyed it, but they wanted to break it up smaller because they wanted it to still land on the earth because they wanted to mine the material, the things from it. Because they said I make trillions from it. And it ended up didn't working out. And then they end up leaving before it crashed. So the government put them up to die.
And then but the NIA, you know what they show you? Where the people was doing? They show you a big party, people party here, this one thing here, this one in a marriage thing here, he gave married thing and it just come.
You only live for it.
And that is basically it. See, people don't understand the concept of what danger is. They say the perilous times are imminent danger. Right or wrong. When you put on the news and you see things like man shooting down balloons from this other country, but I'm telling you that the rest of the nations they don't care. They prepare. America's strength is what? Diminishing. You understand? It's showing that and you shoot down a balloon. They send a balloon. You shoot it down. They tell you how we're going on. We are all right now to retaliate. And we will. They get two more. You understand? Showing you that they're coming into those times. The people that you see the men, The Jacob like the party goer. What you studying about is a piece of bum and we meet on Sunday. Studying about this carnival Valentine's.
The flesh is studied.
So the flesh, the holy stuff can. You understand? They ain't paying attention to that. But they will be caught in it. You're not going to get away from it. You're going to be in it.
That's why they say that they are that one must be a piece of the day and it will come.
I piece up before that.
Finish you first. Yeah.
Right? He say, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction. And read from 2, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
So when they shall see peace and safety, let's just read this, right? Is that today, I didn't even want to touch back on I just want to touch upon our next topic. But due to the fact for the past 3 to 4 days when I'm watching the news, there's so much of things happening. I say, nah, I didn't bring them back again. I didn't bring back them that thing. I need to show people the severity of what is going on. You understand? Within the past 2 to 3 days, we know this, we see it.
I was watching a
We see
video.
panic. You know this foundation that come out, do a news broadcast late in the night, telling you here what's going on. We don't shoot down on UFO. You know what is that? So then they don't hear what's going on. What don't happen is no game thing. It's right in. No, their job is to make sure the people are panic. So they'll keep people in that
State of mind thinking that it's okay, we go defend it.
Yeah.
I was watching a video, a fella do one the whole earthquake thing in Turkey, and he said, imagine this like, about 3 or 4 days before the earthquake in Turkey, the US gave Turkey a terrorist threat number. He's saying, well, you know, let me change that thing. Turkey sent back a threat to the US saying it have a terrorist threat for the US. On the third day the US do so and they say what's going on. All US embassies in Turkey shut them down, everybody leave.
Like right before the earthquake.
4 days. You understand?
So I'll show you. You
So
never
now
know.
what the analyst was saying is that Turkey looking to
Retaliate.
no, not that. Most likely Turkey want to join arms with Russia.
No, well,
You understand?
We know,
To
we
fight
know
against America and all.
because and like you don't want to say retaliate. They can retaliate.
They on their own can. They don't have that power
It's
to
the
back
same.
it.
It's the same way. It's the same way with America. Like people are saying, well, when Russia take over Ukraine, it was like in the movies or the show, they could stop all this. Wow, they go and
Do it now, nah.
do it now because they can't do the so. Even, but that is prophecy. You understand?
Why they don't run in Russia? I thought they run in
Afghanistan
Afghanistan
and so on.
and Iran.
Remember, Esau pride still high and they will fight. And as a matter of fact, they have to fight.
Exactly.
That is prophecy.
Be a mate too.
It's gonna be a losing war.
Trump was at third party. Trump saying, I talked to Putin. I talked to him man to man. If I was to in power, there wouldn't be a war. I just told him to stop it, and I laughed. That's what the man said on the camera, you know. I just told him to stop it.
Because again, you see when Esau wanted to do, Esau one thing happen.
John,
You understand? They want that, again, that new world order is not true.
Yeah, but that going through the will of the Lord, because really and truly I was watching I'm a one Kabbai did that video this morning. And basically what he's saying is that if they could have stopped the prophecy because they know that when you fall, they know that their kingdom going to fall. And they know that our kingdom is next. Right? So what they're doing is that way he say Putin was trying to avoid war. He was trying to avoid war. But because of prophecy, they can't.
Alright, Lord say he will put hooks in the jaws. It's not
It's
a choice.
just like with Pharaoh, the Lord had it in the heart. You remember something? It's the same way with Taiwan, right? China will tell Taiwan, you're going on, do not bring that US ambassador to all your place. Do not. And with all that threat, the US ambassador still came. They had this hardened in the heart because it have to happen. You understand? Because that's what going on. What going on to America, they just go to the borders because they know reaching them borders closer to the place they really want to interject themselves. You understand? So they're trying to take the little outer skirts like Taiwan, Ukraine, and places.
Ukraine close to Russia.
It's
Taiwan
just
close
basic
to
all
China.
that.
Yeah.
Before a kingdom take over a kingdom, there's gonna attack around.
You build a garrison close by to
So that is what they're trying to do. But the NIV, this time it's different. This time the prophecy is to play out as way it is. That is scripture saying. The scripture also say, you know, Russia them not in the beast, but see the beast shall hate you. Even its own ally shall hate them. You know, and that is where we go turn to. That is where we gain to.
But even it doesn't start already because I remember a year or two ago, they told the lost some members.
Yeah.
No, they came back. They came back because I think recently it had some other country join them. 2 other countries join them. And I think about Finland joined them too.
Yeah, I was seeing that. Finland and some other country opposite Sweden.
Sweden, no, yeah, I can't remember who it was.
No, I think the Sweden wants to join, but Finland opposing it. Something like that. It have a beef between Finland and Sweden for that same NATO position as Sweden or something.
You know, but again, they just again, the time we coming into the scene the unrest of these nations. You know?
You press up now. Go down, you press up.
I shall travail upon a woman with child and they shall not escape.
And they shall what?
Not escape.
And they shall not escape because why? The whole world going to be caught in that. Like is there a woman that say, is there a woman, I can't remember what camp she's from, I could be wrong, I think she was from IUIC, one of these places. And she said, when things that happen, she leave in America to go in the Caribbean. You're not going to escape. Because the Caribbean going to be caught in it as well. You understand?
Might just be a little easier.
No, but that's just the teachings that it's give. You see, the truth is it hard to swallow. A lie is a comfort. The scripture is, not scripture, sorry, but let's say a lie is a what?
Comfort
a comfort of food. But the truth is always hard swallowed. And that's what they can't get. It doesn't matter where it's in the world, and you're going to be in it. We're going to escape as if you're with the Lord. That's why your faith come in. Right? That's where your faith built. That's where your faith is supposed to be built. Faith coming by what hearing and the word is a reason why Esau want to stop the word to be banned out. So they get all the lost. So they only backing when all they not on a strong foundation, all they only backing is what? It's to turn to them. You understand? You have to turn to them and accept anything that they bring. Remember they say, the scripture say, you remember Matthew did mention the man that ain't built on the rock. And when the storm come, he was easily sand and he was easily thing away. That is what going on with some of them. They build on sand.
That's why they want IUIC in the first place.
Yeah. Huh?
That's why they want IUIC in the first place because it's simpler to digest.
You have to build on sand, so not stone way. You know?
Yeah, but when the storm come, it was what? It was your drift away. You understand? So that's what it is. You understand? Trust 2 and 4. You know? But that is what will happen. It doesn't matter. If in the truth, you know that no matter where it is, you're not going to get away. It's the reason why the Lord puts certain things. Say we will. See the beast of the field will be at peace with us. He mentioned certain things we could do. He says servants wouldn't what? Wouldn't hunger nor thirst. So that is where your faith coming and believe on who? The Lord.
If I can say, it's like how the scriptures get the parable, right? They say, as if from a lion and a bear meets you. Remember, 2 of them carry power to kill, but it's a different type of danger. So you see a man might be like, hey, we're going on in America, the ration and everything will be hard to get food. You understand? So you see, leave America, they go somewhere else and say, well, here it might be easier to get food because it's the Caribbean. You might have to face violence here. You understand? The food mightn't be the problem, but something else will.
Yeah,
not as big as they, but it will still have. Just something else go be.
Because due to the fact that we have more, we will consider
right.
more places that you could say you could run to. But the problem with that is this: is that in that day, how much of these people know how to survive? And that is why it all go back to who? The Lord.
Okay.
It all go back to that because it doesn't matter. Because remember, we know the majority of the Caribbean countries, they become dependent on who? On America, England, these places. And when these countries cut off that, how are we going to get we supply?
Yeah, but what I want to say is that the Lord has to be rational.
Yeah, but is the Lord doing everything?
No, He's doing everything, but for the elect's sake, because they are the ones who will be covered. Right? They are the ones who will eat and drink.
And even if, you know what, and the NID, once the Lord will say, it doesn't matter if if you die, if you live, at the end of the day, you want to say what? You live for the Lord and you die for the Lord. It is what it is. You know? I doesn't matter. I think it's not everybody, at the end of the day, you issue in mind, not everybody go and survive. Not everybody going to live. Some of us have to.
Not everybody go and transcend.
Yeah.
You understand?
We will still, you know.
Not everybody going in the kingdom with this body, you know. And some go come through the spirit, and some go be transformed now.
Still, we still can't go in this body.
Some will get the Elijah and some will get the beheaded.
Right. That's what I mean to say.
But them that die for the Lord, them that the dead shall rise first. So what? The dead shall rise first. You know? As never seen you die for something and rather you die for what? For nothing. That is where it all comes down to. You know? And with all the stuff that people have now, like project movies, all this stuff, they want to fake a lot of things. They want to fake a lot of things.
There are like all these little events that take place. It could be staged. You know, it could be tests for when that time reach, for when war.
Most of them?
They do a running test of it.
Yeah.
That's it, all of that chaos. Most of them is be tested, it doesn't be true.
Like for example, like that train explosion. I was like that day is self-inflicted. That happened just so. I mean, it didn't just happen just so.
Yeah.
They actually did that. You know, because one of the things to do was actually when reporters come to report it, they was looking at the reporters.
Oh, yeah.
They was actually looking out so the information didn't come out until people went to the phone. That's on the tape. And like this, hey, what is time? What's going on here, you know? But because again, if someone these things happen, order out of what? Chaos.
And then in the reverse. Because by the order they want to set up is the MOT. But they need chaos first to put order. It's just like how,
people dependent on the government.
it's just like how they say in order to have peace, you have to first wage war. It's like a similar concept.
Like equilibrium. When they wanted peace and stop emotions, when they had us to do, they had us to kill. They had us to go to war. You understand? So that is basically, they actually showing the work and again out of control because now you had us to do work. You had us to take something to prove that you were them. You know, if you don't have it, you're basically going to be what? Put to death.
And even that go back to even the purge and all.
Yeah, the purge. The purge. And the purge still isn't showing the extent. The purge is like, they're showing you like 24 hours of this, that. The purge is just showing you like how people going to react. It has scriptures mentioned spirits waiting for that day. You know? And then spirits, some of them spirits is mad. You know?
Okay.
Why not?
This is 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 10, right? They say, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
So they receive not the love of the truth to be saved, and that's the thing. You see that how much of them want the love from the truth to be saved? None. Few. So that's few. The elect. Matter of fact, it goes on to the elect. Them go receive the love of the truth to be saved. But the rest, none. None. The deeds were what? Because the deeds were evil.
By the condemnation.
Condemnation what?
Darkness rather
Rather
than
than
light.
light. And that is what it is. Men love darkness rather than light. You just imagine that you tell them somebody the light, truth. And they actually like watching you like you mad.
So you telling me I can't go through it?
Yeah.
No, forget that.
And literally have people just come ask questions. And you tell them the truth to what you say.
They scoff in your face. Sit down.
Nah, not so. This is, but they want to show you this darkness, should show you that they love darkness rather than light. You know? Tell a man no about but you can't even, you're not supposed to. What? You always come and tell the fella, yeah, you're not supposed to be celebrating birthdays and no gifts, right? No gift.
And they can show them it, eh? And that's what they hate, the fact that what they believe they can't prove it, but you can
But
prove it.
them that, was he just saying, social, they know it by what?
By pain, they did that by pain.
That's what they will know. When
See, verse 11 is saying, and for this cause, power shall send them strong delusions, that they should believe a lie.
they shall send them what?
Strong delusions.
Send them strong illusion that they believe a lie. You understand? That is majority of them strong illusion that they believe a lie. That everything won't come upon. Better. When, like a perfect question to ask, like let them ask themselves is this. And this will show you how they're in a strong delusion, right? Ask yourself this question. Why things ain't get better yet? If things is the same way, the same way they just tell us what?
How come
that
the Lord
how they don't come back yet? How things ain't get better yet? How? You telling me things getting better since when? 2002? How things ain't get better yet?
So years later.
Yeah. You know? So it's the same, so it's the same way it is. You know, but at the end of the day, the belief is with the Lord. You can never believe in Esau. Believe in Esau? The man who are in captivity say we take kill the children. And that is all you want to believe in, that is all you trust in.
Past laws even to this date afflict, yeah?
To afflict to the core.
Look at in South Africa and to bring back apartheid. You understand?
You see what we're doing with well, you see what we're doing with Africa, Kenya? How the ground split in half?
Yeah, I see that.
That they say that split so much that the continental split the government in half.
Yeah, they could cut down this one.
Where's that nice sign?
Earthquakes.
Because what is called splits? You are not going to front.
See verse 12, it says that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but
They
had
all have been done that don't what?
that believe not the truth.
Your unbelief not going to stop it. Not going to stop what will happen. This is not a movie thing. That's what I feel to realize. The dream of our soul is that a man, this one random man had his power to save the place. That's not going to happen. You know? That's not going to happen.
But you feel like the superheroes, you know, showing the savior, you know, like, you know, they know you're supposed to kill evil, I don't know. But now, the superheroes, we don't kill them.
That is to show you that even to them, that they don't even understand that they don't want things to end. They always want things to continue. You know?
Look, already, and sure you think about it. Without villains, you don't need heroes enough. So the villains had to live in order for the heroes to be useful. Problem and solution. You understand? Like I say, you talk about the strong delusions. That way you'll see the strong delusions could go back into your own desires. They could go into the philosophies of the world. The teachings that make people believe that that things will get better. All these doctrines like Christianity and so forth. They say that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness.
Pleasure in what?
Unrighteousness.
Yes, so that's what it shall be done that what? Pleasure in unrighteousness. We just you what tell all there. Tell all there something nice in scripture. Tell all them that don't like the Lord, them that go in unrighteousness, that love it. There's only one way, there's only one thing set for it, and in salvation. You understand? You have no way to get it wrong. I should have said, you're not deceived. You understand? You're not deceived. You're not deceived. You all think that you all to continue on the wickedness and you're not going to make judgment. Your judgment set in stone.
Colossians 2 and 8.
But that fact it's set in paper. You understand? Because it's written right here till you read.
As our amendment, as our witness, we don't call what they have on the not the Lord Moses, I think it was Moses.
You see what he
Even right down to the end.
Yeah,
and you say what he Lord he would not return to him void. That's not one more precept. You see verse 13, right? You say, but we are bound to give thanks always to power for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord, because power had from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief in the truth. Right? So what you say you're chosen, you know, hopefully that we should call ourselves. You understand? Belief in the truth. God is going to say what they say, while you have the light, believe in the light. That you may be the children of the light. But they don't believe in the light because they are not of the light. They are of darkness. And that's why when we speak light, they understand it not. Because they are of darkness.
What fellowship had Baal?
Yeah.
Put you outside, you understand?
Say brute beasts need to be what? Taken and destroyed. You understand? So the NID that is what it.
This is Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 10. It says, to whom shall I speak and give warning that they may hear? Behold, their ear is uncircumcised. Goes back to, what the brother is saying, that no matter you tell them, no matter what you do, you saw it and painted from the eyes, they would never see it. Right?
When they believe it, the peace, so tell them it. He said the God of this world what had blinded the minds of them that believe not.
He said, and they cannot hearken. He said, behold, the words of the Lord is unto them a reproach. They have no delight in it. He said, therefore,
This one, the mother, that picture.
I read it from the top, Jeremiah 6 and verse 10. He said, to whom shall I speak and give warning that they may hear? Behold, their ear.
They say they made a warning for who can hear. What warning is? Warning, when somebody warning is of something what coming. It means a danger coming. I'm giving you a warning because what? Danger coming. So am I not giving a warning because something good coming?
Can.
When something good coming, you just tell it, hey, told them, yeah, alert, you know? So this warning, tell them, hey, I warn them. You understand? Warn them. That people feel when you read the scripture, how the prophets supposed to say warning people, they warning them about something to come.
No, that's the reason. The scriptures say that a prophet was hated among men. Because every time you see a prophet, he coming to tell you.
George, you tell me something back here.
Exactly.
Who it was by? It was Samuel and Nathan, when they was walking through the city.
And Samuel,
People see them.
when he come to anoint David, I think he actually come in peace.
Woo, and the men said the back, you know, like, well, where the prophet coming from?
He say coming down in peace. He say yes, he coming
Coming
in
from
peace.
peace.
Yeah, you gotta tell him, yeah, he coming
Yeah,
in
most
peace.
of the time, majority of the time, it's not some goody coming to tell them.
Because that's when you come to anoint a king. But other than some situation like that,
it's some
yeah, bad news.
They went off.
Bad news, you guys.
Up for it.
Well,
He said, to whom shall I speak
and
and
I
give
think
warning?
that's to show you how, it doesn't show you that today, the concept of a prophet, gone. It's because when people see, how much prophets you see right now? It have an uprising, it have fake ones, that are the real ones, right? But how much you see that? You walking on the street, we preaching here, right? But when I go down there, yes, I see other people outside that I never see years before. It is to show you that when you're seeing more people, right? More men coming out to talk. And that's talking like overall, right? Some of them is Israel, some of them is coming out to tell people turn back. You understand? But it seems so much is that that's supposed to be a sign to you. Tell you why is these people outside there so much? Why can't this increase of that?
Baptized and men prophesying.
Why is
Yes,
that
sir.
increasing in doctrines?
Yeah. No, that's I even talk about doctrine, that's meaning men only or men
No,
overall.
no, that,
You know?
all of that time, you get that?
Yeah. You know? Just to show you that word. Because we coming on to the end. You understand?
Because if I may add, why I say why it have an increase in doctrine, because the scripture talk about what the Antichrist, right? Which when you watch the teachings of Christianity and all the other doctrines that go against the scriptures.
That's my show.
Or even the Antichrist thing is many. You understand? That anybody could be an Antichrist. You understand?
We are opposed.
It doesn't be opposed to the anointed.
But which they are.
Which they are. You understand? Who was the name of the preacher?
Yeah, Jeremiah 6 and 10 said, to whom shall I speak and give warning that they may hear? Behold, their ear is uncircumcised,
The ears is what?
uncircumcised,
Circumcised. Go ahead.
and they hearken not.
The ears of circumcised. They want to hear. That seed.
And that don't mean literal as in the cut off piece of your ears, yeah.
Not literal, so you know. But what seed?
He said, their ear is uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken.
And they cannot what?
Hearken.
They cannot hearken.
They wouldn't listen.
They wouldn't listen,
Yes,
you know.
yeah.
He said, behold, the word of the Lord is unto them a reproach.
Because why? The word of the Lord is not a reproach, because the word of the Lord goes against the things he doing. You understand? It goes against everything that they believe and everything that they do.
So the word preached didn't profit them. That whatever there was.
Can, because even individuals, you know that jump out, they say, hey, that men and them teaching madness, they're teaching shit. You understand?
When
But yet still, they go out. Now they're out of the truth now, and they do the things that they will, and they just listen a little gospel every once in a while to make them feel good.
And if,
Yeah, why? You see the condemnation. You see, they're not fit for the kingdom. You understand? I mean, they will be saved through what? Just being an Israelite. But their judgment will be saved. No matter how much they say about the truth or not, they always have to remember this. Jesus said the man and put your hand in the power until back in the kingdom. And that stand no matter where it is, no matter what it is. No matter what it is.
And they are no forgiveness or blasphemy. So they speak against.
At the end of the day, Jesus meant that they didn't believe, but they will what? They will believe in that time.
We have a choice.
And like I say, you see them same men who talk about chicken madness now. And them themselves for years was following the same thing. You understand? But all of a sudden now it's madness.
People on the streets call us, they tell us, kitchen man, we talking about jab. We talking about they were shut down the place. Them can't do that before they shut down. I remember people used to tell me that.
Yeah.
Them can't shut down the place. You
can't force people to do nothing.
And what went on?
I was telling our man that I said, hey, our next lockdown coming. Man, no, we can't do that. People that didn't recover from the last one, we can't do that.
People actually recover from the last one. Because if they didn't recover, why they went carnival? Why they went every party? The dream that Jake, you see, Jake just love wickedness. You understand? But the end of the day, they say they go. It's Proverbs 1, they mention that they say that for they shall receive the things with the deeds. You understand? It's not paraphrasing.
You know that video I had to do? And they remove it from my old page. Because I stopped doing videos on my first page. I stopped doing videos on that because I realized so much videos getting flagged. I said I want to leave the page inactive so that it wouldn't raise no red flags now. I had a video I had to do, I think it was in 2018, about the Vision 2020 and about mixing the vax with chips and like force stuff and all kind of thing. And I label it something like that about forcing vax and thing and so forth, and it get removed. And I take a snapshot of it and I send it from my family on their family chat and I just show them since even before, like since 2018, so I was talking about it now, like there was trying to force them people now, but it done gone already, so they can't watch it now.
Not even that. Since 2018, we used to be outside here, right? And we used to be saying what? When my own Bill gives me all the information that you see you are doing, people didn't believe it.
2020.
You understand? But 2020, and that was since 2018.
Yeah.
That's when I start. Even if I go back to my old videos, I remember that video still there. I think that video still there.
Mine's still gone.
But I remember I still have the picture to this day. You understand? That Bill Gates talk about the 2020 and since 2018. And so much people will tell that. They didn't believe. Even before the storm, they was like, nah, they can't do this, they can't do that. And what did they do? You see, the internet thing about these people is that on the internet they feel they have a say. And somebody was drawing a point the other day. They all feel when they come on the internet, or they have a say, or they have nothing. And this is what Esau want only to do. Esau want only to come on the internet and do them stuff because all of this is just what talk. You understand? They give all of that freedom to do that.
Yeah, that platform.
They give platform to them.
As a boy come off his device, that is okay.
Yeah.
You have no power.
He give them that freedom to do that. To make them think they
Yeah,
have freedom.
well, just say what they want.
Just say what they want.
On these platforms.
Believe all they can tell me what to do.
Make some
Believe
change.
what they say here actually go and help something.
You know, give them that leverage. They don't go and stop nothing. You're still talking about. Let's just show how Jake and these people are going to perish and die. Is that you're always still. When I start coming about the or talking about the Illuminati, you know, well, there was no one in it a deep heavy lockdown and who benefit of it? Not only the elites. And who won't benefit of the war? Who won't benefit of it? So just so balloons come. Let us show you that again, these people are going to perish. And that's how the mindset will be. Or remember, every time I see the videos and I watch the videos and then the one script that comes to my mind so the days and one. And I just picture, just imagine it. Remember, the part is always picture. When you're reading anything, always picture it. Visualize it. Visualize videos you're reading. When you visualize, and I think back, when you think back in the days and one, right? Just so the people know. No one did not. It just didn't happen just so. It's a period of time. It takes how much years to build the act. It was over what, 100 or something years, something like that.
Way more than that.
It was way more.
Way more, yeah.
So
Believe
it was
a little better, yes.
how much? It was how much
Google
years?
it, huh? Google it. Google it.
You understand? It's how much years.
Google
So
it.
these people are saying about this flood.
Huh?
I think it's 400.
Google it, Google it.
These people are saying about this flood, right? And they didn't believe about the flood. You see, when we talking today about what? Thermonuclear war. You're talking about the chip. You're talking about war, all this other stuff. They don't want to hear that. It's the same way it was back then, and the same way come on today. Because we know what through generation. You understand?
Matthew?
Yeah.
So Matthew 24 and 5, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
See here what?
Wars and rumors of
So,
wars.
it's not long we here. For the past few days, we feeling this going on. Joe, you hear no spy balloon, this one shooting on a UFO, when it goes to a Chinese balloon, Russia sending threat, China sending threat, Taiwan bombing, Ukraine afraid, America bombing. What's that? That sound like anything nice? That ain't nothing nice. We talk about mass that happen around the world. You see one big earth that happened here already. You see that continent splitting. You know? See that continent splitting. What you see? They talk about food. People don't even realize what is going on with these food things.
They're killing all the livestock, they're killing all the spirits.
Like that. Majority of these big like war mass and cutting
How
off
many
sections
years
of
it
the
will
building.
take to get it out?
Getting rid of people.
Can't die because what? Because the elites and them, you know that they like when they set the whole cattle farm on fire. Understand?
Right now, work hard here. Why work hard here? Because certain stuff. Why? Majority of the jobs letting go people. They're not hiring. You know? Because of shortages.
God, even in crops, they're not even selling seed to, you know what I mean? Because like something like sriracha, right? Sriracha is a sauce, it's a kind of spicy sauce. It's made from a certain pepper and oil. Right now, there's a global shutdown of sriracha production because why? They're not getting it. In this big age of technology and GMO, you're just not getting that.
And like the next thing, naturally the seeds are growing.
Come
The
on.
using right now, it's not producing how it used to because it's not real seeds.
Recently, you had a shortages on chips, right? For the PS, for games, for consoles and so forth on computers, right? But they didn't have a shortages for the chips for cards and the system that they implemented. Why is that so? Because they know what they want to do.
No.
Game is not that important. The system they want to bring is something perfect for them. You understand?
120 years.
I think I was a little over 100. I know that. It was a little over 100, over 100. No, that was 8 or something like that, I believe.
No, because I know how to do it 400 or something.
I think he died from 800.
Yeah.
He died, he lived long.
He lived long. But I was telling him about when he was building
To build the ark
it's
itself.
done something.
For 3 men, with 4 men. There's 3
Four
sons,
men,
yeah.
four and
4
the
men,
wives.
120 years.
And he was still back in the day.
Huh?
And still all that time, they had all that time to repent and turn back to the Tark. And they still didn't.
Free for lime and drink.
Until what?
Until the door was closed,
Until
yeah.
the door closed. You understand? Until the door closed.
Until they feel that, what is that, right?
Yeah.
Just so?
Yeah.
You don't feel so heavy.
Would this scripture say, seek the Lord while he may be found?
Nah.
Imagine that the fright, the fear that is upon them, and the force
First at the raindrops.
I see.
And
That
they
just-
must bang on that door.
Yeah,
That's just that now.
that's too late.
I think I just explained it like everything open and like come from the sky, ground, everywhere water just start to like it wasn't like a slow motion kind of thing, you know. Like from everywhere water just coming.
That's what
And I like you picture the hardest storm you can think of. Water coming from on top, it coming from rushing from your foot. Imagine the kind of panic you're getting in a situation like that.
Even to this day, scientists say, even to this day, scientists say well, that the reason why the continent split, continent smash up is because of a great flood. Yeah, so it had no other reason. It had was to be a flood. You know? And that is proof. That is proof. Where it just went on. You know? Weather.
And who knows if we can even crack to allow water to come up or kind, who knows? You understand?
Well, when land water slow, water don't leave. So that when that flood comes, you can imagine that's slow and peaceful that guy again.
Slow and
Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
Nation against kingdom. What we say, bro? Isn't that what we say? Nation rising against nation. Isn't that what we say?
Kingdom against kingdom.
China, like, hey, we shouldn't pull this because we can retaliate now. There's not nation against a nation. Kim Jong-un come out yesterday or day before showing one of the biggest news. If not, I think what I say is the biggest nuke in the world. Right? Just imagine that. Right after the Chinese do that, he come over to do a parade with the biggest nuke.
And it's not for show.
And it's not for sure.
He's showing it off, but it's not for show.
Yeah. But he's showing it off. Yeah, he's showing it off. But you know why he's showing it off?
Yeah.
It's just showing that, hey, we be there. Because he know America coming to attack him. Because they want any places they want to get that from. You understand?
Yeah, all the superpowers they want to get, but the superpowers not going on. They say what let the weak say, I am strong.
And that's what the big doing. They're showing they're strong. Well,
It's if a nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. Famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
And that's what we see. We see pestilences, we see diseases, we see things, we see earthquakes and famines. You understand? That's what we see. We don't mention anything about food. Let's go and look up and see what is going on with the food. How much shortages it have. How much big businesses cutting on certain things. Getting rid of the branches all over the world. Why? Why? You know, why? Ask yourself that question, why?
Yeah, shortage of food, shortage of jobs. You understand? Shortage of distributions to food.
It's part of this so-called Great Reset.
Can.
Yeah, remember something, leaders use the scriptures, right? But they use it to the left hand. They just use it to do everything to the left hand. So if the Lord said do this, they do it to the left.
Try
Right?
to do something counter.
So remember, I think you talk about Lord, talk about after 7 years, it's supposed to do something now. Even the land itself is supposed to rest.
Yeah,
You understand?
the land Sabbath, yeah, land Sabbath.
So they know it's like, okay, you do something.
We go review and
But we go do it in a different form.
Yeah. That if you go for when
When you're planting, yeah.
yeah, God.
Every 7 years supposed to.
You're supposed to just let the land be.
I'm going to share how close the laws is because even back then when they used to plant and they go to reap, they wasn't supposed to take water.
You're supposed to leave it on the outskirts so passers by and you know what I mean?
That's a certain percent supposed to leave back like for people who hungry and
Right, but you just put it on the outer, just leave like the outer portion. People who passing by and you know what I mean? You can't leave it on the inside, people to come in your place and
Yeah.
it wouldn't really make sense. But yeah, God.
Yeah, because if it's on the inside, you consider teeth.
God. I used to live on the
Outside,
outskirts.
it's even on the outskirts. So
When somebody passing on the journey, whatever, and you know?
Poor, you see the poor.
God.
Poor will pass around. Yeah.
That's something. Okay, say what you always have poor among you. So you always have things put in place for the poor to eat.
You know what?
Um,
All these things are the beginning of sorrows. We're saying all these things are the beginning of sorrows.
All these things are what?
The beginning of sorrows.
It's the beginning. What we see here is just the beginning. We're talking about, you know something about it? We reach the goal, we reach the heights at the beginning here. We just in the start of it. You understand? It's in the key. It's still revving up. You understand? Still revving up, yeah. Still revving up. To the fuck where, hey, do something happen. No body going on here like, he's talking about, these people are going to people if they get food fine. Yeah, they just shut down YouTube people on the planet.
Yeah. I was playing up after they were
Yeah, when they shut down,
like,
yeah.
mad.
You understand? People are panic that because why? They got to realize the reality is shifting. You understand? See, imagine when things get worse. When you fridge your car, you can't see the pork. You can't see the rice. You understand?
Yes.
I mean,
Verse 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted.
nah,
See? All these things are the beginning of sorrow. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations.
Again, come on,
For my name's sake.
why? Because you see that. Something I was watching recently, and they were talking about the Hebrew Israelites. You know that they put the black Hebrew Israelites in front of it on a news thing now, and they were talking about us. You understand? So in order to say they know, they always know.
And now I'm saying that.
And what they're going to do, they're going to show that thing. The reason why these things happen is because of these men. These men. Huh?
And the scripture says, "For the man had sign and cry for the abomination." Right? And because we out there, we are against it. You know, it bring about.
Because we're going against them, you see. You understand? It's yesterday I was watching, it's yesterday or this morning when I wake up, right? I was watching a video with a post on TNC3 with a party they keep last night, man. I can't even party, man. Name of the party is alright, there's the name, man. Stink and Dirty. And at the first 2 seconds in the video, I was like, hey, father, I hope the next one in job, I hope you do something, man. I'm a man saying, I wish I bomb job there right now, you know, they say no mind, I hope, right? Why bomb didn't job, right?
Yes.
Something.
Something.
You understand? This is.
I pretty sure I'm done.
Right.
So there's Isaiah 30. I'll start from verse 9, right? It says that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord. It say, which say to the seers, see not.
What says to the what?
Which say to the seers, see not.
You tell them, you hear that? We hear them tell you
Let's
that?
not go back, read.